listen to these morning beats. Yeah. Morning beats are the best beats. Let's see. What do we got? There's a test here. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 36 people got up early or having lunch with me, one or the other. That is absolutely awesome. Let me say hello to some people before we build coffee. Oh, look at this. Thank you very much, Maria. Yep, I hit 20. It's on my end, it's 22,311. So that's awesome. Amy, Ron Radio. Yeah, it's early. I was out doing my thing, so here we are. No, I'm not. Am I taking you to the dentist? No, they cammed out on me. They want me to come in tomorrow because they think it's going to take a little more time than they had scheduled. So I got a little reprieve today from going to the dentist. Maria kicking it off with 2 Bananaраmas, followed up by 5 Bananaраmas. Yeah, I'm not streaming from the traffic. See where we're gonna build some coffee in a minute. We're in the spot. Sony, yeah, I discussed that last night, Mike. The Tropicana, yeah, they're gonna pay a little vig for wasting the people's time over by the old Wild West, you know, the kind of skanky place. And yeah, they're moving. We'll talk about that deal a little more. Sylvia, Diano, Janice Q, getting ready to drive home. I like it. Be careful. Venus, Lita. Let's see who else is here. All right, keep on. Mike and Huggy Bear, Bill Long, Cindy, Mr. Vacation, Stewart. Wow, everyone's, yeah, okay, now we're up to like 60-something people. That's cool. Tom Mack, Joseph Q, Chris Nett and Frank. You driving home? Wow, that's weird. I'm like in the absolute dead center in the middle of my day right now. Ron, what's going on? And let's see, Century with the 5 Bananaраmas. Thank you very much. Some ducats for the bucket. Yeah, that'll cover. I think that's, what did they make me this time? We're not in the usual spot. We're in their like main spot. We're in True Food because they're training new bartenders at the other side. So yeah, we're over here. Vegas withdrawal. Yeah, okay, so let's build some coffee and get a little busy here. Alright, where are we gonna start? Let me crack my knuckles. Yeah, this is like espresso. I think it's a double shot. They want me like absolutely tweaked. Alright, let's get some of that. The music's a little louder over here, so I hope I don't get the spankolas. And if you want to check this place out, I mean, they are so freaking good to me that I don't even mind doing this. What is that here? Oh, One Dine? No, let's not advertise them. But it's a cool concept, though. All right. So, let's get started. All right, it's absolutely perfect. I cannot wait to get into this.
All right.
Thank you very, very much. Oh, look at that. They're already ready to go. Let's do the dunk. That's how I like to roll, like that. Yeah. As I say hello to more people. Anthony, what's going on? Shout out UK. All right, UK's in the house. I love it. I got a box from my buddy Jim West in the UK. He sent me some special edition coronated shrimp crisps, along with some other nice stuff. But yeah, congratulations on your coronation. Uh-oh, they're dropping stuff. All right, here we go. I'm digging this. It's a double shot of espresso. See, when I have time, I like to ritualize things. You know, I have the acronym issues, so I'm ritualizing right now. So bear with me. Wow, is that dark? It's still morning, so I can wish everyone a good morning. We'll play Good Morning Las Vegas. All right, let's turn this around. Let me show you where we're at first. Let's give them some love. Because they've been like extraordinarily good to me. They're like welcoming AF. This is the True Food Kitchen here in Las Vegas, obviously. I mean, I could have picked any one of these spots, but I wanted to chill in the corner there. Let's walk around a second. Let's give them some true loves. Give them all the loves. As long as the music don't get us. I like the vibe. I like this washed oak vibe they got going on. It's very nice. I'm showing your place off.
Oh, I love it.
All right, good. It's like dining on a patio, kind of. It's cool. And they are very, very, very nice to me. You know, that's our usual spot. We usually chill over at the True Bar, which is over there. But they're training, like I said, they're training new bartenders over there. So, yeah, it's like their little annex. I like it over there sometimes because it's a little bit quieter if this place happens to be cranking. All right, let's give them a little more love. There you go. And they serve booze. And they serve some killer-ass coffee. And because they didn't have to walk 50 feet, it's actually hot today. All right, let's turn this around. Bonk. Whoa, what up? Let's look at some chat activities here. We start now. We got like 100 people. That's cool for an early morning. I'm digging it. Thank you. Well, these people, the other people don't charge me. These people charge me. But look at this here. Look at this here. $4. $4 for a double espresso Americano. That's a freaking deal. I mean, I tip more than that to get a shitty coffee and, you know, on the floor. That's a great deal. $4 and 34-cent tax. That's a freaking score right there. I want to see what the rest of that menu looks like. Want to go check that out real quick? Let me go grab us a menu. They were like, what up? Show us all the stuffs. Let me clear the runway here. Let's see what we got. I don't normally do this, but like I said, they are like excruciatingly nice to me. They got cocktails, brunch cocktails for $13. Their teas at $2.50. Organic coffee, $4. Dang, really? Smoothies, $9. Brunch, 2 eggs, yada, yada, yada. Chicken, sausage, hash browns, whole wheat crostini, blah, 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 $17. They smash you some avocado on some toast and raisins and all that other stuff. $15. That ain't bad, to tell you the truth. They got a large pizza, spinach and mushroom, $18. Vegan burgers, all their desserts are $9. Alright, cool. It's backwards. I'll show it to you front ways. Let's check this out. Yeah, $4. What a score. I'm like totally down with this place. I gotta tell the crew to hang out. This has kind of got that like Hamptons vibe, you know, like that kind of Martha Stewart, downtown Hamptons, chilling out with Ina, you know. Yeah, it's alright. Big ass pasta with chicken and sausage, $17. It's not the light. Alright, let's get into the heavy hitting stuff. Grilled Korean steak. 100% grass-fed with the forbidden rice, mushrooms, bok choy, wok glaze with miso, sesame vinaigrette, and herbs. $29. pan-seared sea bass, 30 bucks. Yeah, that's all right. They got some pesto pasta. They got the jams here. All right, I'm down. You can get a whole bottle of sparkling cava for $42. And their wine ranges from $8 to $54 for the whole bottle. All right, good for them. Hope some people come over here and check them out. It's definitely worth it. Those prices are not bad. What's up, $4? You know they're gonna get a 20 out of this deal. A little more sugar. One more. We'll hit up one more. And it is still lukewarm. I don't know why. Maybe they have an issue with burning people's crotches or something. Right? The sea bass sounds good. I like me some sea bass. An orange roughy. Trish is in the house. Right, people are stocking in. I kind of like it. So I'm I'm in kind of business mode here. Let's want to check the look. All right, let's check the look. I'm in full-blown business, well, semi-business mode, because I got jeans on. But it's acceptable these days, you know? Properly fitted, look at that. It doesn't wear like a dress. Oh, and because it is, let's see, it is also, oh, we need more light. It is Wingtip Wednesday. Real leather bottoms, no rubber nonsense. Real bottoms, duh, soles. So yeah, I'm sporting today. I'm freaking sporting. It's Wingtip Wednesday. I keep my shoes with those things that you expand. That way they don't get the ripples in them. They last forever if you spend the freaking $2 and get those. Well, they're probably like 10 now. But every good pair of shoes I have, I keep those, I don't know, what do they call, shoe trees or something? You pop them in and you clip them and they go bonk. You know, they keep the form of your foot correct. Fellas, your shoes will last forever. Shoe trees, yeah. I put them in my boots too, even my cowboy boots. You know, keeps them just, once they start getting all flippy dippy, funky with the ridges in them, that's like belts with the ovals. And, you don't want that activity either with your shoes. What did Mark say? Mark says, what happened? You got the Hummer out of the dealership? See, not sure on signal. That sounds interesting. Going up to Mount Charleston. Yeah, you need a Hummer up there now. The season's extended. I will let you know. And thank you for that $10. I wish they had internet connection up in Mount Charleston. But it is, you see it from your place. I see it from mine. It is covered with snow. Oh, you want to see something else cool? Watch. That is the best. It's wrinkle-free, and it's got some stretch to it. Look at that. So I can, when I get back to the gym and fill the whole thing out, I'll be bwomp, like that. It's gonna be freaking awesome. This is a Daniel Cremier signature series. Yeah. If you want to know what I'm rocking today. And of course I got the fellas. Don't throw them out. Don't throw them out. That's how you get that. That's how you get that nice collar look. But it is, because I have an unreasonably proportioned neck. It's kind of hard for me to button up to the top. Then I can't buy off the shelf. I gotta go in and, have it, 18 and a half neck, 48 chest, and that gets expensive. I buy this stuff like this in between season when it's on sale. This shirt, not on sale, it's probably $130. You think I paid that much? Those of you who know me know I did not pay that much. I think I got that like 70% off or something ridiculous, you know? So yeah. Alright, let me see what you guys is talking about over here. How much does a cigar cost in Vegas? Stupid. I would say on average, you're not gonna buy a halfway decent cigar for under $20, $25 per cigar, and leaning more towards like the 30s for anything good. Richie Vegas, what's going on? Yeah, I think it would be fun too, Mark. I gotta let you know about that. Got some people in town. Yeah, Mr. Vacation, it is still snowy. This is the longest season, the ski season that they ever had up there. It's now, some of the, you can see the top of Mount Charleston. There's a couple like dips in there that are starting to melt off. But overall, yeah, it's still snowy. I'd like to check it out. It was, this morning when I got up at 7, it was like 67 degrees. It was absolutely freaking beautiful. It's 80, 82. It got warm all of a sudden. So I'm in no rush to get out there quite yet, but we'll walk around a little bit, I promise. But it is sunny AF, and there's no clouds. Well, at least where I was out there. $1,500 maintenance. Yeah, it's kind of a shame the lodge burnt down, to tell you the truth. The lodge was kind of cool. Everyone got to sit in the carved bear, you know, they carved the chainsaw bear and everything. Yeah, I remember once I went up there for, what the hell did I go up there for? Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was like Thanksgiving Day. Took a bunch of people and we all headed up to the lodge, and they put on a nice spread, I ain't gonna lie. It was real nice. Yeah, build a snowman. There is no internet up there. I wish there was. That's why I always tell people, if you're gonna go to like Red Rock or anything like that that requires tickets, you gotta buy them in town, because you could drive your ass all the way to Red Rock and think you're gonna have a nice day and everything, and then they're like, sorry, you gotta buy your tickets online, and you're like, well, let me do it on the phone, and it's like, blah, no connection. You're not getting any connection up there. I mean, maybe at the very, very top you might get it, but I have fun there. I once, I bought a cheap sled, one of those like disposable ones, and I slid down there real good. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's not, it's fun. It's fun. It's small, unless you're like really outdoorsy and athletic and you want to go exploring and climbing. You know, you can see Mount Charleston in, you know, the better part of 10 minutes. I remember maybe like 20 years ago, you could buy a house up there. It was almost like a trailer park in certain areas. You could buy like a cottage up there for like 35, 40 grand. And those are all gone. And there's all like, you know, $4 million houses up there. It's completely different. You know, you snooze, you lose. But I was like, damn, I could go out there. I could buy like 2 or 3 of them damn things. But what am I gonna do? You know, there was not any internet out there. So I would have had to drive out of town like, you know, like a hillbilly and whatnot. So it never did happen. Now, yeah, I'm digging this spot. Like I said, Richie, they're real cool to me. The coffee's good. The strip is like 10 feet away. I can duck in, duck out. You know, I like it. I like the spot. And it's got great internet. I'm pulling, what am I pulling? 9.5 megabits right now. That's kind of nuts, you know. That's what I'm gonna pump out of my house. So yeah, and I got some new stuff. You know, I got some new stuff I'm gonna introduce on the hardware level soon. That you guys, I mean, it might be just gimmicky, but it might be fun too. We'll see. So we're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be, I looked at the long term, because you know I'm like itching to get in the studio and whatnot, but at the same time, it's gonna be beautiful for the next like week and a half. It's gonna be like in the 80s here and there. I like these morning ones because it's not quite as hot. My day is almost in 3 shifts for the most part. I get up at sometimes 5 if I'm doing anything with the soon Venus. I'm ready to go. I'm legitimately ready to go. But I want to take advantage of this weather too, because it's like so weird that it's still nice out. But my day generally starts anywhere from 5 to 7 a.m. Work till about, I'm talking my time, work till about 10-ish or so. Get a little reprieve, get back in there by like 2. Generally work till like 4 or 5, do a live stream. That's why the live streams, you can tell my patterns by when I live stream. And then, you know, whenever I'm done with the live stream at like 7 or 8, you know, it's like back to work too. So yeah, but yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm just like, I'm enjoying the fact that it's still like almost the middle of May and it's in the 70s and low 80s. Right? Might as well just dig it while we can. You know, because I know a lot of people want to be out still. So I'm okay with it. I'm not going to walk around a whole lot today because, you know, wingtips ain't exactly the most comfortable shoe to be hoofing around town with. So we'll go out in a bit. Let me finish my coffee. Because a lot of the things I do are, see, I'm wound up. Whoa. A lot of the things I have to do are East Coast based. You know, that's why I have to get up so early. Left to my own devices, the perfect environment for me would be like going to bed at like 6 a.m. I could do that all the time. Go to bed at like, watch the sun come up, drink some espresso, chill out, listen to the birds a little. 6 a.m., sun's up. Once it starts getting like too bright, then I would go to bed. And I would wake up like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon and start my day. Left to my own devices, that's what I would freaking do. So, I'm not there yet. I mean, back in the day, that was my life. I mean, back when I had the radio show, because the radio show didn't start till 6 p.m. That was my life. I'd do the radio show, go out all night. You know, I mean, the town back then, you know, like the late 90s, people didn't even start going out until 10 o'clock at night. No lie. I mean, clubs, people didn't start going to clubs till like 11 at night. I mean, the town just was like sleepy till like 9 p.m. and then everything started ramping up from like 10 p.m. on. It's different now, you know, obviously. But yeah, so I enjoyed that. I used to like come in when the sun was coming up, you know, hang out, go to bed. I got the same. I don't know. That is a good question, Mr. Vacation. I have to check to see if Rumble has an app on the Samsung TV. That is, I gotta make a mental note of that. I haven't even checked that out. They probably do. They have an app for everything. If not, I know Samsung has a built-in internet browser where you can type, you know, rumble.com straight into the browser and it'll take you there too. I put up a new channel trailer this morning up on Rumble. I don't know if you saw it. It looks like it's the same one, but it's not. It's still the 13-second, you know, the one with the music that's like, you know, like that. But I changed the wording. You know, I made it a little less Vegas-centric, sorry folks, and more in tune with what I'm going to do over on Rumble and stuff, more commentary, news, blah, 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 current events, yada, yada, yada. So let me know, yeah, go check it out on Rumble. Let me know what you think. And if you're not on Rumble, go be on Rumble. Because, you know, that is supposed to be the platform where, you know, content creators can actually speak their minds and whatnot. I think he wants to give me a refill. Should I get a refill? 4 shots of espresso? Would that make me more fun or less fun? I don't know. Yeah, so go join me on Rumble. It says Bror Fredrik -official. That way you know it's me. And yeah, I'll start streaming. I think I'm at like 85 people or something like that. I'll start streaming over there as a test once I hit about 100 or so. And then I want to see how many people actually are gonna watch a live stream, because I don't want to, put together all the content for a live stream and have only 6 people over there. That would kind of blow. And also follow me on Twitter. That would be awesome. Elon is promising all sorts of stuff. The content creators who go live streaming over there, they already sent me the invite, but the invite was like, hey, Bror Fredrik, we'd love to have you over here, but you need more subscribers. You need followers. You need 500. And the way he's setting everything up, instead of the, because for all intents and purposes, averaged out, YouTube gets half of everything I make, from advertising, super chat, everything. They get half. And Elon, he said that if you bring your content over there, he's not going to censor it as long as you're not doing like anything freaking illegal. So no censorship, and you don't have to pay a VIG for a year. He doesn't take a cut of anything you make via subscriptions or whatever for a year after you start, and proceeding forward after that, he's only going to take a flat 10% off of everything, which is phenomenal. 10% is a huge difference from 50%, 50%. So I'm like, half my money goes to, YT and then taxes. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, I'm content with it, but 10% and nothing for the first year is pretty freaking attractive. The only problem that I foresee with Twitter and Rumble is because Rumble is so new, and well, it's not so new, it's been around 3 years, but now they're gaining in popularity, and now that Tucker is over at Twitter, he's going to start his show. They're really ramping up production, which is good. But I need to be able to, if I'm going to stream to those 2 platforms and YouTube, I need a way to consolidate all the comments, because right now, all the mainstream software that I'm using, I can see all, like I'm looking at your comments right now. LimeWire is starting back up, so I can interact with you really easy, and I can see it on the screen here too. But it rolls by a little too fast on the screen. But if I pump out the live stream to 3 locations, I could do it. I do have the technology and the bandwidth, but I won't be able to see comments on Rumble and comments on Twitter because their API isn't set up to feed comments to third parties quite yet. And that's problematic. So, if you're watching me on Twitter, if I can't read your comments, I'd have to sit like this and read comments instead of talking, So that's a little beat. So they have to figure out a way to take care of that. But I'm sure that's coming. But the bottom line, long story short, join me over at Rumble, join me over at Twitter. I would be very grateful for doing that. And it's not just about the money. Trust me, it's not. It's about, because scale-wise, oh, I just got a commercial. Let's shut this down. What is this commercial for? I don't know. I don't care. Let's get rid of it. Because scale-wise, I'll never make more money on Rumble or Twitter than I do on YouTube, because it's just a scale thing. Because I have 22,311 here. Average live stream gets 3,000 to 5,000 views. That's not going to happen on Twitter, and it's not going to happen on Rumble. So it's not about making money. I'm never going to make more. Even both of them together, I'm not going to make more than what I make here. But no censor boating. I can kind of say what I want. Not that I want to say bad stuff, but, I don't have to speak in code. I don't have to say the thing. I don't have to do this. You remember when we used to have to put the thing over our faces? Remember that? I don't have to say that. I can say what it is. I could read a news article that has some truth to it and stuff, I could actually show statistics. You're not allowed to do that stuff over here. Oh, Elon says I'm cool? I'm still waiting for Elon to reply to me, but I don't want to be a dick like other people do. They tag him and everything. Like, should I tag them? I put up a post today on Twitter, Wingtip Wednesday. I took a pair of my shoes. I was putting them on in my living room. And, yeah, should I tag Elon? But I do want to talk to him. Me and him gotta have a conversation. So I'm freaking amped up. Little Boats, what's going on, man? Chris, good to see you too. Alright, so let's finish this coffee. I feel like having another one, but I don't know if you guys want to sit and watch me drink coffee and get mesmerized by my shirt. You like the daytime lives? Ghost town hunts. What do you do, bro? Oh, I got a question for the ladies. After new member. You became a member? That's freaking awesome, Mike. Thank you very much. I love the memberships, and I love the gifted memberships. That is a big signal to YouTube that, you know, I'm doing well. You know, someone's willing to commit to being a member or gift memberships. They love that. Plus, they get a cut. You know, that goes without saying, you know. But they love that. If you notice, ever since they started allowing me gifted memberships, you know, the channel's back in, you know, the channel was like this for like months. You know, now it's like on an upward trajectory again. So thank you to everyone who's doing that. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I mean, I wish they would just pump out a manual and say, I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes they just, well, you know what they do? They Martha Stewart everyone. Like, the whole purpose of Martha Stewart was, you know, like, they got her for, like, you know, insider trading. They picked someone high profile. That way everyone would be like, oh shit, if they got Martha, you know, they can come after me. You know, let's keep our noses clean. So that's what they do when YT wants to send a message. They spank a couple of high-profile channels. That way everyone else is like shell-shocked. You know, everyone's like, uh-oh. If they went after a dude with like 3 million, you know, subscribers, I don't stand a chance, you know? And other times, like, they came straight out and said, you know, that's why he's called she's called, she, who cannot be named. You're not allowed to, you know, speak on DYLAN. And the people who are still doing it is because their revenue source is not coming from YT. They're selling product, you know, they got other things going on, you know, they don't care if they get ad revenue and all that other stuff. But they flat out said you're not allowed to talk about DYLAN, Nick, whoever the person is. I mean, they flat out said it. But there's no rule book. You know, the rule book is like, once they punish you, then you know the rules. You know, there's no explanation. Like, if you went back to them and said, hey, why did that video get demonetized? You know, which a lot of mine do, you know, make like zero of them, you know. A lot of them get demonetized. And then what happens is, I have a phone number that only in like life and death situations should you call the phone number. And then you have like a chat thing that ties to it. So if you ask them like, hey, how come my video got demonetized? They're like, I don't know. And then you know what they do? They cut and paste the 8 million rules of YT. And they're like, it's gotta be somewhere in there. And when you read that and you'll figure it out for yourself. It's like, really? You know, there's like no transparency whatsoever. It's kind of weird like that. I'm not sure what you do. You create random videos and take rides with dogs to ghost town. That sounds freaking cool, though. I'd like to chill out with dogs in ghost towns. Do they bark at like ghosts and stuff? Because I know dogs like really sense ghosts and whatever. They sense bad people. Yeah, there's a ghost town. We got a ghost town up north from here, don't we? I think I want more coffee. Are you guys tired of me sitting here already? Yeah, I mean, that's one thing about me. I don't really care if you get on board with my opinions or not, you know? I was talking to Elon, he's saying I need to he wants me to express myself not in his tunnels. I'd express myself in his tunnels. I'd express myself all over his tunnels. In the mountains? Maybe you'll come join us. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. What the hell was I talking about? I lose track so easy. Oh, I'm in. I like it. It's kind of cool. Oh, I got a question for the ladies. Lunchtime in Riot City. What's going on? All right, question for the ladies. Because I lack understanding in this. So ladies, chime in. If I don't see the comment now, I will definitely read them later. All right, ladies. All the ladies in the place with style and grace. Let's pop that out real quick. All right. Is the word, this I'm addressing you ladies. Is the word female offensive? Is the word female offensive? Because I was told it was. In my brain, it does not register as being offensive, but I've heard a couple times. Now, this could be isolated to a couple of specific people, but I've seen in other people's content, in the manosphere, that women, I guess, more feminist leading. Oh, I'm not supposed to use that word either. I'm not supposed to use that word. Because that's a protected class. That I've heard like some go off. They're like, what? Like a female dog, yada, yada, yada type of stuff. And, for a guy, we don't think like that. See, that's why I'm querying you ladies, because like as a guy, if someone calls me a male, I'm like, yup, can confirm. Like it doesn't do anything, it doesn't really, whether you call me a man, which, man and woman are kind of up for debate right now. No, actually woman is, man is not. I think that's established. But I don't know what it is, because I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like that guy who's being like insensitive, because I do talk a lot of issues, man's issues and women's issues, and, I'm not trying to be offensive, so I don't know if that's an actual issue. But, some people, I've gotten, a little bit of blowback for saying female. So what do I say? Because I don't want to use the word WOMAN, because that's up for debate. Anyone could be one, I could be one, you could be one, whatever. Did I just get a, are you going? You just don't know yet. I am going? All right, I will let you know. We got to figure out when and where, because I do have people in town for the next week and a half. But I appreciate that, Mark. That actually does sound fun. It actually does. Cool off my freaking Scandinavian jeans a little. They're like getting a little creaky. So I say ladies, but not all women are ladies. This just like not all men are gentlemen, that's not an offensive statement. There's different structures. There's men because, you have something hanging, and then there's the gentleman, there's a difference. Good morning. Hi. Liz. Oh, she got that turnaround look going on. It's like I see you seeing me over there. I caught you over there. But yeah, what are we talking about? Because to me, I don't really think about it. Someone says, hey, you're a male. Yeah. Like that doesn't mean anything to me, because that is an accurate definition. So I don't want to be, I don't want to be a dick about it. I mean, if women as an overall thing find that statement bad, all right. But let's see what the consensus is here. Chris Miller, Bubba, not offensive. Isolated to chicks who play softball, maybe. Yeah, drop in the comments. This is something I legitimately want to know. Maria, bro, you're a gentleman and a sharp dresser. I'm a gentleman, except when I'm not. Yeah, follow the sun. Yes. She must have liked the shirt. She was like, damn. Should I do that? Wait. That's why I like the signature series Premier, because they're just tight enough where I can flex. Yeah, it's kind of hot. Alright, let's see. So overall, you ladies aren't like offended by that. Like, you're not wholesale offended. I can't worry about every single person's feelings. And I have no intention of tiptoeing around, fringe aspects of society. But if you're telling me on a wholesale, general basis that you ladies don't have a problem with it, whatever, let rip, female. I'm not saying female dog because there's another name for that. And I don't know why women get so angry about stuff. Like no one's calling you names. We love you. We do. Tell you what. I'm really itching to have another cup of coffee, but maybe I'll come back and slug one down. All right, we're gonna not at all. We don't have to agree. Yeah, exactly. We don't have to agree on everything, and you can't. See, that's a problem with society as a whole right now. We're catering to like tiny portions of the society. And that is to the detriment of, the other 98.8%, which I don't know why we're going down. Well, I know why we're going down that path. I just don't think it's a good path to be going down. You can't cater to, within reason. Okay, you don't have to disrespect the fringe minorities of society who are outside of the norm, because I have certain tendencies and characteristics that would also not be considered within the realm of vanilla, if you know what I'm saying. So, but I'm not ramming it down anyone's throat, and as long as you're not disrespecting that fringe, community, I wouldn't even call it fringe, that small minority of people, then, there's no harm done. Let me sum it up by saying, we went from people wanting equal rights to people wanting privilege rights. And that's not right, nobody should get equal rights for every human being and animals. I 100% agree. I am down and I will support that. But to go past what's equal and then expect privilege, that's where things are getting kind of screwed up. You shouldn't get it. If we're all equal, we all have the same rights, you and me, doesn't matter what you believe, what you think, who you voted for, who you sleep with, I don't give a shit. If we have equal rights, that's been established. In this day and time, I think as a populace, we have as more equal rights than has ever been in recorded history, except for my people. We've been down with the equal rights, the Nordic people, since prior to the Viking age. Wait, hold on, there's some notifications. I gotta check my phone real quick, sorry. I gotta answer one, hold on. This is weird, I'm doing business in front of you. But duty calls. Duty. He said duty. But you understand what I'm saying? Mighty Bull, what's going on? We got the equal rights, but I'm not down for giving you extra rights above everyone else, If we're equal, the word equal, by its very definition, you know what it means? I wish it was a Walmart text. The word equal, by its very definition, means equal. Look it up. Well, these people are like a little confused about that. The word equal means equal. That means we get the same. You don't get more than me, you don't get less than me. We have an equal playing field, you know? But then you want preferential, then we're not equal anymore. The minute one group of people starts demanding preferential treatment, then it's not equal. Then it becomes unequal. So it's not equal anymore. Is that equal? Do you get it? All right, hold on. I have to take care of some bit. Then we'll walk around a little bit. In the middle, I honestly still have a hard time typing on iPhone. It still confuses me. Talk amongst yourselves. The autocorrect is just vicious. What does the dictionary say? I'm afraid to look. I think if you look at the definition in a dictionary, you might get in trouble. Hold everything. Still typing. Wow, I can't spell worth a shit. Alright, there we go. Business. You watch me do business. Whoa. I do want another coffee. There's another young lady up there. Leaders in the house. Yeah, I hear you. I'm watching all this stuff. How does a bankrupt state plan on giving $200 million to a third of their population? Where's that coming from? How's that equal? Thank you, Darren. Like, I don't get it, you know? It's like, even when I talk to, like, women who are on the other side of, you know, like, the thought process, and I'm just like, what rights does a man have that a woman does not? And that always befuddles them. They're like, you can see like the smoke coming out, and you know, it's like, what? Tell me what rights that you don't think you have, and there are none. There are absolutely no rights. And you can say, well, you know, this income, okay, you know what? I don't see many women plumbers, you know, and I don't see many women willing to work 90 hours. So yeah, there is a discrepancy in that because, you know, they want like desk jobs and whatnot. And a lot of desk jobs don't pay all that much, not as much as a good plumber. So, you know, but as far as rights, let's not get off track. As far as rights, there is no right that one human being has, at least in the United States of America, that another human being does not have. Used to be able to say that about, you know, the marriage situation. Well, we don't have the right to get married, but that was fixed, wasn't it? That was one of the last issues that was still hanging out there that you could say, well, we don't have the right to do this, you know, with the, you know, the marriage, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to be censor-boded. But I can talk about it on Rumble, so join me on Rumble. So yeah, I mean, that was like one of the last quote-unquote civil rights. Yeah, let me take care of you, man. I'm gonna get some booking in a minute.
Menu, did you want to get some food?
No, I actually wanted to show my audience your excellent menu there. What time are you open until?
We open till every day. It's 9 o'clock except for Friday and Saturday. Then we close at 10.
So 10. All right, good.
All right.
So you hear that, everyone? Yeah, I got you. We'll get some money out from this guy. I think I had money. Did I actually leave the money home? Oh. It's way the F down now. Let's get some coinage out of this guy. That coin. I'm all tipping good. But there is no right. I mean, that was, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know exactly. Appreciate it. correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that like is there any outstanding, I'm seriously, correct me if I'm wrong, are there any outstanding true rights that certain people have that others do not? I would like to know. I'm curious about that. Yeah, Mother's Day is on Sunday, but a lot of companies are canceling that because they say Mother's Day offends people. And so does Father's Day. So that's being like canceled. So you don't have to buy flowers, score. When is it? When is Mother's Day? Sunday. I'll wait for my change and we'll get outside for a little bit. They're predicting the food prices for F1. Every other F1 circuit throughout the country and throughout the world, a plate of nachos is $250 at the F1 races. What's the word? Not commissary, whatever. $250, and they expect Las Vegas to do the same. So they're expecting like a hot dog to be $200, $150 for a hot dog, $250 for a plate of nachos, $60 or $70 for a Coke. That's what F1 is doing. But it's so good for the local economy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love F1. I'm down like crazy for F1. But what they're doing in town and what, people in this town are like very brainwashed. Oh, but it's good for our local economy. That is the most bullshit statement on earth. It's good for our local economy. Well, if you're a truck driver, you're still getting paid the same. Thank you. That's you, my man.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
You have a good one.
Thanks. Alright. So let's go back to this for a second. So it's not doing shit for the local economy. That's just like a buzzword that Vegas has been using for years and years and years. Yeah, it's gonna be $200 for a hot dog. Alright, dig it. Let me see. It's no I paid cash. Look at this. Alright, let's give them all the love. A double espresso Americano, $4, yo. Plus the tax activities. My server was Ron. What up, Ron? So yeah, give them some love, man. That's sick. I mean, I truly expected that to be like, oh, look how good my camera is. I truly expected that. Look at that. Oh, that's boss. Look. Well, I truly expected that to be like, I can't expense this, unfortunately, to be like $12 easy. I mean, a freaking Starbucks, it would have been like firstborn. They would have charged me individually for these sugar cubes I'm about to munch on. Let's do a sugar cube. This camera does like people, though. Let me trick it. Let me trick it. Oh, that's freaking hot. Yum. But seriously, correct me if I'm wrong, if there are any rights. Because you know what? If they are, I'll help you fight for them. Straight up. $3,500 for F1 weekend includes tickets. I mean, it's not terrible, considering that, like the Excalibur's getting $400 a night. I mean, the town's gonna be bonkers. You know what else is gonna be bonkers? When they blow up the Tropicana. I might have to film that. Like, I have a 600mm lens for my DSLRs. I might have to film that far away because they're probably gonna charge a stupid amount of money to watch the Tropicana get blown up. And I really do want to watch the Tropicana blow up because I don't give a shit about the Tropicana because they don't let me stream in there. They're kind of teased to me. I mean, they're not D's. They're doing their job. But, you know, you think they would need a little promotion? Because that place is like, it's blow me. I wouldn't recommend anyone. I mean, why would you want to stay at the Tropicana? For the history? Oh, they put their name on the bottom. It's freaking slick. Alright, yeah, $200 for a hot dog, $60 for a Coke. Yeah, it's gonna be stupid. And it's gonna be the world's only walking F1 thing. So, okay, they're gonna have their grandstands that people can sit in, but there's also, because there's gonna be a path that follows around the track. And if you have tickets, you're going to be able to get off your ass. Or maybe they're doing like standing room only tickets where that is actually what you have to do, walk. Now, if anyone's ever seen an F1 race, that might not be the safest thing ever done, because those cars, you could hit one of those like little rocks of sugars I just ate, and that thing will just come back down, 4 tires roll off. So I don't know if that'd be interesting, but I want to go check it out. You know, I don't know how we're going to sneak in there. I'm not volunteering, you know, because they are accepting volunteers right now, but that's probably for the porta potties, for the privilege. So yeah, you're going to be able to walk around, you know, good times, I guess. I mean, because what are you going to do? The track is so convoluted. I don't know what the timing is. But I think if you sit in one spot, you're going to get to see the vehicles come by like once an hour, you know, once every like minute and a half or something like that. So that might get a little boring. So then they'll let people like hook. You know what I haven't done? Because I'm so amped up. I haven't dropped an intro. So while you're still here and there's 150 people on, which is kind of cool for a morning show, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 5 times a week. And if you like the sports channel, you can do what these other fine folks did. Drop some super chattage, and don't forget to click on any links in the description below. What do we got? I got Amazon down there. I got all my stuff down there. Olight, 10% off. Link in the description. Use my coupon code. And don't forget to use handling. Look at that. Got that. I mean, I've been rough on my skin. It's coming back. Look at that. It's like a baby's bottom. And you could too. 30% off. Link in the description. Less than a cup of coffee a day. It's less than what I just paid for this double, triple, quadruple espresso latte, whatever the heck it was. So yeah, do yourself a favor, guys. You are freaking worth it. Let's guzzle some more. And I'm working on something else. Because it's kind of, ooh, I like that. I like the memberships. I love them. Let's play membership. Bong. 5 gifted memberships. Who's getting them? Oh, you guys got them. Cindy got one. Maria got one. Thank you, Joseph. I truly appreciate that. Oh, and here comes a Wayfair ad. Let's get out of the Wayfair. I never bought a thing from Wayfair, and I don't plan on it. One of those $25,000 little dresser units. You know what I'm saying? Cindy, Maria, Michael Davis, Little Boats, and Mr. Vacation got those gifted memberships from Joe. Thank you, Joe. Everyone thank Joe for that. That's absolutely awesome. Let's get a little hydrated. But it's cool selling other people's products, but I had a dream. Not as big as Martin Luther's, but I had a dream inside a dream inside a dream. I was in full-blown inception mode. And I know what I want to do. I know what I want to sell. Like I would do the whole coffee thing in a heartbeat. I would go see Juan Valdez, and we'd ride freaking donkeys and check out coffee beans. I'd be into that. I mean, that is in my wheelhouse, you know? But everyone's doing it. I mean, you got, how many more coffee companies can there be? Black Rifle. I mean, you got my boy Jeremy over at Quartering selling it. You got, Tim Pool's selling it. Everyone's selling freaking coffee because it's hot, and the margin is real good. Ain't gonna lie, the margin's good. But I know what I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna speak to a product dude soon. I gotta speak to a couple of trademark attorneys, but it's freaking coming. I can't even tell you about it until I speak to some attorneys, but you'll see. Alright, let's get busy. What do we got? 140 people on there. Cool. This drink, did I pay? Yeah, I paid. Alright, we'll bop around a little bit. What time is it? It is 12:35. That call I got was business on the hook. So, I got a little while. Let's go see outside. You ready? Let's go do it. Let's go do all the stuffs. Let me pick up all my phones. I got another one in my pocket. I got like 10 pounds of phones on me, including the one I'm filming with. Freaking yikes. Alright. Did I leave a mess now? I mean, it tipped them real good. I'll be able to clean this up pretty easily. But I don't want to be a gavone, I don't want to be a chooch. Because these people is cool. Like I said, they're cool. I don't normally, go to the extent of, the shout-outs and the loves, but they're cool. They're cool. I like this spot, It's easy for me to park. I mean, I don't know if you guys like it, but maybe I should have faced this way so you could, get a feeling for, all the stuffs. Would that have been better? I don't think the lights is flattering, though. What up? She's new. I haven't seen her. Anyway, let's get to hoofing. Let's go see what's what out in Vegas land. Let me turn this around. I mean, this place got a little bit. It's got quite a bit of feminine energy in it, but I'm secure like that, Thank you very much. I do appreciate you.
No problem.
I'll see you again soon. That was Ron. Ron's freaking awesome. Let's give the place a little more love activities. The True Food Kitchen. Let's give their menu some love. Oh, he spilled all the stuffs. Look at that. It ain't bad, right? This is what I was talking about with that Korean barbecue steak. Salads, 18, 15 bucks. I ate a salad last night. I'll post it up in the Bror Nation. It was over at Trump International, and it was late because they serve until, I think that kitchen closes at 10, but they stay open till 11 or 12. And I got the most awesome Greek salad of my entire freaking life over there. Not a spot of lettuce in there. It was all vegetable. It was tomatoes, olives. I mean, it was just freaking good. Feta cheese. The dressing was properly emulsified and everything. It was really, really good. And it was 22 bucks, but it was worth 22 bucks. And they's even cheaper over here. Let's check the kitchen out. Oh, to go. Giving them all the love. Alright. Yeah, I recommend. Can confirm. Can recommend. 100% comfortable recommending this joint. Bror Fredrik, seal of rule. Yeah. True food in a bag. Oh, they even have fancy schmancy water. That's freaking fancy AF. Got some strawberries in there. I like me some strawberries. What's going on, man? Ladies? Lady? Should I call a female? Female? Don't call me a female. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. This is usually up my spot right over here, but they walk from here because they don't do the coffee over here no more. They walk from here over there, and then they come back and yada, yada, yada. But I like the light in here better, see? Look at this. It's like being on my patio. This is usually our jam right here. Place looks totally different. Because the sun, what is it? It's like high noon. The sun is directly overhead. Dig it. Let's burn off a little of that sugar. I appreciate it. I love you guys hanging out with me this morning. That's awesome. I like doing these early morning streams. You know, this is kind of fun. Hopefully they get popular. What do we got, 156 people? I mean, that's like less than half my normal. Oh, we got to bounce off the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Let's bounce. Do all the... Yeah, I think that was an F1 that just went by. Oh. Don't get me, Rod. Don't get me, Rod. Yeah, maybe this will get popular. It's a very convenient time for me too, believe it or not. It's like I said, it's just like my work schedule. This is like lunchtime for me. So I kind of dig it. But like I said, I'm not going to walk, the rod from God. You know, I got I'll show you. For those of you tuned in late. Rocking the wingtips. So I'm really not going to be walking too much. Alright, let's check out the grody traffic. Oh, I was hanging out with the security guards over here this morning from Allied. Shout out Allied. You got awesome security people. I mean, we had like an awesome conversation about life, the meaning of life, Vegas. Yeah, it was cool. They were good people. So shout out Allied. Yeah, they're already like putting the kibosh on everyone. Uh-oh. Is there music coming out of here? Ugh. Who's that guy with the wingtips walking through the dirt? I'll do a military polish on him tonight. Trust me. Ew. Ew. You see what he just did? He washed his face and his hair with he dunked his hand in the fountain there, and then wiped his face to cool down and put the rest in his hair. He's gonna have like Guardia. He's gonna have all the LaGuardias. Not me. Am I overdressed? I think I'm overdressed. Nah, I think I'm like highly overdressed. But I stand out. Buzz balls. I guess that's better than amaze balls. Hey, you want a buzz ball? Oh, no, this guy's rocking. He's rocking a hat. Kyle gifted a membership. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kyle. Who picked it up? Gelma was the lucky recipient of that one. Yeah, that water has to be Skivats. I don't care how much chlorine they put in there. Skivats. Wow, this is nice. I'm digging it. Would you guys like, should I do like a freaking 8 o'clock in the morning one? Like wake up Las Vegas? Should I? I'm kind of digging the vibe. I don't know why. It's like I don't feel like I have a care in the world right now. Not that I do, but I certainly don't feel like it at all today. Rent me. Rent me? Oh, that must be a Tuvo. What is that company? I feel just good. I feel happy. Bopping around. I'm going to try to ignore, that this is falling apart. Because they're going to knock it down anyway. Oh, someone got those tiles. I gotta snag one of those tiles. Yeah, let's just take in some views. I didn't bring my water bottle thing with me, which I happen to love, but that doesn't work with a dress shirt. Even though this is like a wrinkle-free jam. Oh, wrinkle-free. I iron it anyway. We'll send it out, you know, because I got a dry cleaner that's like cheap, like $3, you know. If I don't keep on top of it, if it gets out of control, I send them all to the dry cleaner. $3 a pop. But yeah, it's not a good look. Look at this. I'm digging it. Oh, there goes my gimbal freaking out again. Oh my! I gotta freaking order a new gimbal. That kind of blows. Channel for Shill in the house. Come on. See that? Now it's level again. Oh, coppers. I asked a question. I didn't see the I didn't look down to see the results. Would you guys want me to do like an early morning one? Would that be boss? It's a miracle it's not overheating. The camera, to be perfectly honest. It's supposedly 77 degrees. I don't believe that for a minute. All right, 78 degrees. I don't believe that for a minute. I add 5 just to play it safe. Yeah, maybe I'll try an early morning. What up? I wonder if I could buy this at auction when they tear this place down. Put her outside my bedroom. Guard my bedroom. Wow, they are cranking the Jimmy Buffett across the street. Freaking yikes. Can you hear that? I wonder if Jimmy Buffett's gonna kick me in the nads or not. Does he really care? He's supposed to be chill. Yeah, I'll buy some of this artificial grass. Yeah, they should put the whole thing up. I would take those, what are those, juniper trees? I would take those in a heartbeat. I love them. What are you beeping at, yo? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, have a safe drive, Mary and Dave. And the cats. You'd be there with bells on, Lita? That's awesome. Maybe I will do that. Like some morning, I don't have like a meeting at 8 a.m. I'll just come out here. That will buy us a little more time to hang out, too. Let's go this way. Because it's cool in the morning. I mean, literally cool. That's what we're talking about with the security guards. We're like, can you recall a May that's been this beautiful ever? No. It's usually 105 right now. Not 78. It's gorgeous. It's freaking magical. Donna, how you doing? Yeah, I'm digging it. Oh, 3 more people join me on Rumble. Yeah, keep it going. The quicker I get to 100, 150, the quicker I'll start live streaming over there. What is this? Is this like F1? It's like a practice track for F1? New subscribers. What's going on? Ricky the Scott. That's a waste. They used to have the, what was that, the Planet Hollywood sign used to be up there. I'd like to go up there. It's so quiet. Yeah, that's what I'm into doing an early morning one. Be kind of a peaceful walk. The clouds finally came out and they're rolling in from Cali. You can see it. You're on your phone sneaking. I like that. Some of you East Coast people driving home right now. Drive time, Bror Fredrik. What is this all about? Oh, they're redoing the tunnel down there. No shit. Temp air conditioners. Someone's in the porta potty. I think they trapped. I want one of these rocks. I should take one. I like collecting souvenirs while I'm out live streaming. It's like, believe it or not, the VIP entrance to go see like Adele and whatnot. You can hear birds if you listen close. You hear that? Hold on. Let me shut up for actually like a minute. You hear that? All the invasive species sparrows are chirping like freaks. See, this is the other place that has balconies. Like, whenever anyone asks, oh, what casinos, what hotels have balconies? Everyone always defaults to Cosmo. But they got balconies here at Caesars. The sun's kind of getting me a bit. Raw. Alright, I'm gonna jump on that Wi-Fi real quick. Oh, it's so nice and cool in here and quiet. Let's hop on that Wi-Fi. Bonk. Shouldn't take more than a second or two or three. Sign in required. Oh, you don't remember me, huh? Don't remember me, huh? Be like that. Go ahead, check the quality of my connection. Internet may not be available. Somehow I doubt that. What is there? Internet down today? How dare they? Connected without internet. Just give me a second. I'll give you views while this is happening. Internet currently not available. Interesting. That's weird. That's something different. Yeah, it says Caesar's internet currently unavailable. That's different. So let's not penetrate too far and lose connection. Oh, right up the nose. Wow, it's freaking loud in here. Because there's no people here. Oh my goodness. What up? Alright, I'm going to mute this a second so I get to a spot that's quiet. I think this spot will be alright. Whoa, what up, people? Connection still seems to be holding on, thankfully. We're on the 5P. So I hope you enjoyed. Okay, that's better light. My eyes look blue AF today. So I hope you enjoyed today. I thought it was fun. I like doing that. Wednesday is usually a low traffic day throughout all of YouTube land. It used to be Fridays, not just my channel, but every channel for some reason is lower on, the view count is lower on Wednesdays. So it might be a good thing to build up an audience based on coming out early on Wednesdays, you know? It's kind of cool. Early morning Saturday, watching all the drunk people, yeah. Or like a real freaking early one, like 3 in the morning. I don't know. Clickety-clack, moving down the tracks. So you guys enjoyed it? All right, cool. So I see a lot of people jumped on within like the last 20 minutes as soon as I hit the door. Or maybe you guys are waking up. But yeah, I'm gonna get to booking right now because I got some business to conduct and I got places to go, as Billy Joel used to say. So I love you guys. I appreciate you hanging out, and I appreciate everyone who's super chatted. I appreciate those gift memberships that were given today. Absolutely freaking awesome of you, and I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. But I'm gonna invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 5 times a week. And if you like Sports Channel, you can click on any of those links down there. That helps me. Supporting those people back ends me, so I appreciate it. I get a little big, you guys know that. I mean, Amazon being the absolute lowest at about 1%, but it all adds up. It helps pay for my coffee, keep me caffeinated. I'm more fun when I'm caffeinated. Some people are more fun when they're drunk. I'm more fun when I'm caffeinated. So yeah, can confirm. Right? I'm wound up. I'm gonna talk the balls off a rhinoceros in about 5 minutes, if I haven't already. But I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow, I did not have my dental appointment today. They pushed it off because they needed more time, so I agreed to go tomorrow. But I will do a live stream when all the dust settles, but it'll probably be normal time, like, 5 or 6 or something like that. But hit the bell button to find out. I love you guys. I miss you years already, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. Let me give you better views. Oh, that's a good view right there. What up? Yeah. All right, that's a view. That's a view. That's a view. All right, peoples. Let me get comfortable. Let me fix my look, because this might be a thumbnail. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out. Love you guys.